Hi, this is HC Bailey, and welcome to Let's Play Arcana. One thing I had to do before I got started here was I actually had to go back to the town and get some water cards. I forgot to get those. Obviously, those would be useful against fire elemental enemies. So, I'm just going to blast through the temple as quickly as I can. That was fast. Yeah, one thing about this game, encounters can happen with every step or turn. So if you just turn somewhere, an enemy could just be waiting for you there. So yeah, it keeps the encounter rate pretty high there. It's not terribly high, but when you turn, that does add some to it. Yay, I gained a level already. Yeah, gaining levels is nice, but I'm not really going to spend much time grinding for levels. It really doesn't, it helps a little bit, you get some spells, but it doesn't help your stats as much as you would really think it does, so I'm just going to go through it as quickly as I can. This is a silver flask. It helps restore some MP. Not really going to use it, but I'll just keep it in mind. Now, if you saw, after the last battle, when Rooks gained a level, Sylph gained a spell as well. That's because spirits, as you can tell, don't have their own levels. They only gain spells as Rooks gains a level, whereas humans learn spells as they gain levels themselves. Now, one thing about Sylph, as you can see, unlike the humans, Sylph is yellow bordered, which means that she's wind elemental. And that spell changes their attribute to wind. Pretty obvious there. What's not so obvious is that wind is actually very strong against earth. For some reason, not quite intuitive, but that's the way it is in this game. So earth elemental enemies are green, fire is red, and water is blue. And essentially, whenever you run into earth elemental enemies, it's a good idea to use change attribute to wind, because not only does it increase your attack against earth elemental enemies, but it also increases your defense against them too. That's why you really don't need armor in this game, because you just use that, and you really shouldn't have to worry about taking much damage at all here. Yay, we gained another level. And we learn Heal 1. That restores about 80 hit points per cast. One thing about this game should be pretty obvious, but don't let anyone die. I know it's pretty obvious, but in this game it's even more so important, because if either of your humans dies, it's game over. Anyone. Your spirits can die, but not your main characters. It's just like real life. If your spirit dies, you can go back to town, and I believe it's the fortune teller who can restore your spirit. Yay, we gained another level. So yeah, basically you want to keep your hit points up pretty good. If anyone ever loses like 70 or 80 hit points, Tifa should cast Heal 1 on them. But yeah. Heal 2 actually restores 180 hit points. It's a bit too advanced for this point in the game, so we won't really use it that much. You see, they're all Earth Elemental enemies, so you might as well just use change attribute to win. I thought I was here to kill spirits. I don't see any spirits. I'm just fighting just monsters, really. There's no spirits as far as I can see. I'm the only one that has a spirit. One nifty little thing about this game is that the monsters have little animations as you're fighting them, so it's, even though it's a standard turn-based RPG, you can still You know, see a little animation so they're not just standing there. It's not just a little picture of the enemies. These don't look like goblins to me. But, what do I know? Yeah, Sylph's not too good on the offense. Really only against Earth Elemental enemies. And even then, you know, spirits, their real strength is in their spells. So yeah, just going through here as quickly as I can. Uh-oh! Oh, this isn't a good battle. I'd like to be able to go after the Saurian first, but as you can see, the Saurian is partially covered up. Its card is partially covered up by the two enemies in front of it, so that means the Saurian's kind of in the back row there. It helps their defense out a little bit, and it also seems to increase their evade, so you really want to deal with the front row enemies first. Now, as you can see, Saurian is Fire Elemental, and at least in this game, being Fire Elemental is strong against Wind. So you really got to be careful with Sylph there. See, I'm just ignoring all the dead ends so I can go through this as quickly as possible for you. Normally you'd have to explore everything for yourself, but fortunately I know where I'm going. Sylph should probably defend, because Saurian has a pretty good attack power too. I'm not going to waste my water cards on Saurian there, it's just not worth it. One thing about this, let's take a look at my HP here. So he's lost 70. Yeah, it'd be a good idea to restore some HP there. One thing about this game is it doesn't tell you when the boss fights are coming. Fortunately, I know where they are, but you know, they're really unexpected, just as a random battle is. They're on a specific tile, so like once you come across that tile, you'll run into the boss fight right here. Got a good beat going for the boss fight, so that's okay. Humans will be attacking, and you want to change attribute to Wind, since the boss is Earth Elemental. Not a spirit as a boss, though. I don't know where those spirits are. Maybe they're ghosts, and you just can't see them. Or maybe a spirit is possessing this golem and they're attacking you. I don't know. Where are those spirits? Yay. And we gained another level. And she learned a new spell. Alright. There's no enemies back here for some reason, so... Now we're up to the second floor, so I think this is a good time to stop. I'll see you next time on Let's Play Arcana. This is HC Bailey, signing out.